Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Boston have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Danny Salazar is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matty. Danny Salazar has been a little bit of a strange guy to figure out. His stuff really plays. 3-pitch mix, great fastball, really good slider, and a straight changeup. The problem with Danny Salazar is he doesn't have command of his secondary pitches. A big if he has the slider and changeup command, he can be as good as anybody in baseball.
Stepping up now, Odubel Herrera, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Drilled to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
No, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Striding in for Boston, Josh Donaldson. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Stepping in now, Danny Cottrell. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Tyson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Tribe coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Martin Acosta will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So coming to the plate, Derek Gaines. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Standing in, Francisco Lindor. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. So a full count now. Patrick Connolly is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Patrick Connolly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. From the stretch, the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Carrasco corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. Still no score. Next up for the Red Sox, Travis Shaw. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't. Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, D-Row. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, D-Row, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
Fouled off. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. digging in, Omar Guerrero, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Nope.
Ball 2.
That's inside.
Here now the 2-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one bounds around against the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting fifth.
He
The
just
third baseman.
tattoos this ball right here.
Okay.
Tried to sneak a fastball in on him.
Perez.
No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Guerrero leads off second with nobody out. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
All right, let's
Batting
take a
seventh.
quick look at how the Red
The
Sox
center
set up
fielder.
on D today.
Jaden.
And let's spot shadow outfielder Odubel Herrera. One of the best first steps in the game, able to cover a ton of ground. Speed is definitely this guy's calling card, but do not sleep on the arm.
Coming to the plate now, Caden Leach, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Runners on first with one down. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in, Luis Carrasco. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth. The second baseman.
Into the
Chris
box now, Chris
Bravo.
Bravo. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup.
Batting
He
ninth.
hadn't used it yet in
The
this
shortstop.
at bat, and what does he do?
Andy
He uses it, pulls the
Frederickson.
string, and gets the big strikeout.
Now here's the pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Next will be the designated hitter, Jerry Guerrero. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Digging in to try it again, Derek Gaines. He flew out in his last at-bat. Guerrero gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's 1-2. Line towards center field. Herrera is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fast ball misses there, ball 4. Settling in now, Patrick Connolly. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
One there on. To first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Indians leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Now the Red Sox DH, Josh Donaldson. First time up, he went down looking. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Another full count pitch home. Count remains full. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
2 balls and a strike to count from Danny Salazar. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Tyson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now
so with
batter,
the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Now at the plate, Omar Guerrero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Carrasco. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Aaron Altair looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Maikel Franco.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. The 1-1. Taken, strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
The 1-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. The 1-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 1-0. Ready now, Caden Leach. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
This is skied into short left center. Cottrell giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Lee.
Stepping up to the plate, Lee James. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Grounded to first. Shaw has it. And a step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jerry Guerrero, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Now batting, Andy Frederickson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Lindor gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10
Now
strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one. Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Standing in now, Danny Cottrell. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Derek Gaines. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A bouncer to the left side. Franco has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. It was a walk in his last trip. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Into the box, Will Tyson. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
He stays alive, still 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Altair will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Aaron Altair.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and in to hit next it'll be Aaron Altair. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
This is popped up. Ramirez is there, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Randall Delgado gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 48, Randall Delgado.
So digging in now. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Lifted in the air to center field. Pereira has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box, Caden Leach. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Lee James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Up next for Cleveland.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jerry Guerrero. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Cottrell, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Tribe, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Carson Smith will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Leading off the inning, Luis Carrasco, and they'll need him to get something. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
At the plate, Chris Bravo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here now the 2-2, and it's fouled away. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. High in the air out towards shallow right. Tyson in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter, number 13.
It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. So stepping in, Andy Frederickson, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ground ball right side. Lindor is there, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. The Indians on top 3-0.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrel. In now for Cleveland, Derek Gaines. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now
A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it. Trell, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Patrick.
Ready to take his hacks again. Patrick Connolly, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 3-0. Kick. Gary Reyes comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 30, Gary Reyes.
High in the air out to center field. Leach has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh.
Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Donaldson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. James trying to get there, and foul. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Travis Shaw would be next. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Drives it out to deep right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your
Now
team.
batting.
They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight. So they lived to fight some more.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Indians took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Danny Salazar gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Gary Reyes wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball.